Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to create a search engine in Excel for my daily task. For example, if I am working in sales department, every day whatever the sales is happening, I am maintaining a database for that. And whenever I want to search as per the product, sales amount, as per category, so everything I can do that. Okay. First, understand what would be the outcome of this tutorial. So without delay, let's begin. Here I have a database of employee for ABC Tech Company. In this I have employee ID, employee name, job title, company and location. So you can see here I have 200 employees detail here. Now let's see the outcome first. So I have search field and then keyword. So whatever the keyword I'm going to fill here, as per that it is going to filter this data. Okay. Here I have three criteria: employee ID, employee name and job title. So whatever the criteria I'm going to select, as per that this data will be filtered. Let's suppose I'm filtering this data on the basis of employee ID. So here employee ID starts with 23-005 and click enter. So it is all the data that at least match this text. Okay, because this will show complete detail. Okay, so I'll put here 52. Now it has filtered all the employee IDs that contains 23-0052. So this is the employee details that it has filtered. Okay. If we delete this and press enter, so it will show the complete data. So here we have 200 data. Okay. Now if we filter on the basis of name, so here if I put ASH, so any name that contains ASH, that will be filtered here. Okay. If I put here, okay, Ashok. Now we have Ashok Kumar and T Ashok. I hope you understand that how this is working. We are going to create this so that you can use in your daily task. Without delay, let's create this. Here I have same data in data. Okay, I have total 190 employees today. So first we will decide that which criteria we are going to choose. So here I'll be taking all these three as a search field. Okay, so first I'll copy this header in search employee seat. Okay, now here I'll create search field and here keyword. Now I'll format this. Here I have to create search field. So I'll be filtering on these three search field. Okay, so creating a search field, I'll be using data validation. So for that, we need to click on data menu. Then we'll go in data tools. Here you can see data validation. Just click here. In allow, we have to select list and then we can directly pass the list or we can select the range. So these three will be my criteria. Okay. Now you can see here we have a drop down list. Now, before writing your formula, first we need to validate that how we are going to check this. If I'll select employee ID, so it will be filtering on employee ID basis. If I'll select employee name, then it will be filtering on the basis of employee name. And if I select job title, so on the basis of job title, it is going to filter. Okay. So first function here, I'll be using match function. So let's see what match function do. Okay. And before that, like to automate this in the last, okay, I'll create this data into a table. So for creating the data into table, simply press Ctrl A to select all the data, then Ctrl T and click OK. So now it is converted into table. If you want to provide the table name, so you can provide the table name as well. By default, this is table 1. You can see here table 1. I am giving the name here employee data, master data. Okay. This table will be referred as a master data. Now come to this sheet. Here, first formula I'm using match is equal to match. We have to provide the lookup value. So lookup value would be search field. Okay. I will freeze this cell by pressing F4 and then lookup array. So lookup array we can choose from table. So here we'll select this 3 because we have these 3 criteria, comma, and then it should be exact match. So for exact match, we will use 0. Close the bracket. Now you can see here, this is giving a number 1. So this will actually provide position of the condition where it is located. Here, employee ID in this table, it is at first column. If I will select employee name, so it should be at second position and the job title would be at third position. Let's see if I am selecting employee name, it is showing 2 and job title, it is at 3. Okay. I will let you know that where I'm going to use this reference. Now, first of all, we have to retrieve all the data here in this location. Then accordingly, we will filter it out. Okay. So here, first formula I'll use is equal to if error, because if this formula will generate any kind of error, so what would be the outcome that we will provide here in the formula? Now we are going to filter the data. So I'll use filter. It is asking for array, which data we need to filter. So I'm not going to select the data. I'll directly pass the table. I have written the table name, that is EMP data. Now include what we need to include to filter the data. For including, I will be using here combination of formula. So just focus on the formula and I'll let you know the logic after that. Is number. Now here it is asking for value. We have 3 criterias: employee ID, employee name, and job title. So we have to match each criteria. On that basis, we will be filtering out the data. Okay. First criteria. So we will be using here ifs formula. If logic 1, here I told you that I'll be using this reference later. If C1, I'll freeze this cell by pressing F4 is equal to 1, then what it will return. Okay. Here I'll be using another formula, that is search. This is going to search, find text. So whatever the text I'll provide in B2, I'll freeze this cell as well. And where we have to search. So we have to search in employee ID column. So I'll pass here table name, employee data, and the column would be employee ID. So this is going to search in employee ID if this condition will be true. Now, second criteria, we have employee name. So second logic would be C1 will freeze this by pressing F4 is equal to 2. Then it will search whatever text we will provide here in employee name column. Okay. So we'll provide employee data and the column name would be employee name. Now, third logic would be to search job title. So again, we will put C1 is equal to 3. Then it will search this text into employee data and job title column. Okay. So here we will close ifs value. So this value has been passed here. We'll close also is number bracket. If all this condition is not true, then it will do nothing. Close the bracket. Now we are into if error section. So if it produce any kind of error, then we will provide here no data found. Close the bracket and hit the enter. So here we have all the data. You can see here we have 190. Now I have selected the job title. If I will provide job title, suppose I'm writing here developer. So if there is a developer mentioned in the job title, it will filter all the developer data. Here we have this amount of data which contains developer. Okay. Suppose I am looking for Java. So we have 4 employees for Java full stack developer. We have senior Java developer, Java developer with big data skill. Okay. Now we need to check for employee name. So Java, there is no any employee. Okay. So it is returning nothing. Now here I am writing Anjali. So we have 2 Anjali. Anjali Malviya, Anjali Kumari. If I am writing MOH, so we have Mohan Rajvi, Mohit Kumar, Mohammad Sanwaj, Hari Mohan, Mohammad Fahid, and Mohit Sharma. So all this we have. Now we can check also for employee ID. Here I'll write 23-00511. So it is filtering the exact match. Okay. Now we don't remember, then we can remove last one. So it will filter all the data which contains at least this 23-0051. So it has filtered all this data. Okay. So here, as per your requirement, you can provide the conditions. I have taken 3 search field options. If you have many, so you can use many. If you want to put 1 or 2 only, so you can use 1 or 2 only as per your requirement. Now come to the automation part, how we are going to automate. Suppose you are an HR and you are maintaining the employee records. Okay, so you have a master data for employee, and on the daily basis, whatever the queries you are getting, you are searching details in the database. Okay, you need to go and search, or either you are using any kind of application so you can search, but in Excel, this is the way that you can search in database. Currently, we have 190 employees record. What happens if new employees has joined? Okay, so here we have 690. That is the last employee ID. I'm dragging this out 705. So total now we have 705 employees. I'm just replicating this. Okay, so I'll select a range. Now we have 205 employees because the employee ID starts from 501. Now this is automatically going to update in your employee search. Let's see. Here we have blank. Now we can see here we have data up to 705 employee ID. Okay, so this is automatically updated. So what you need to do, whatever the employee is going to join, okay, you just need to update here and it will be updated automatically here. And if you search 23-00705, of course, this will search that. So I hope you understand that how we can create a search engine for your particular task within the organization. If you are into sales department, so you can create for your sales records. If you are into HR, so you can maintain for employee records. If you are into any other kind of domain and you have this kind of tasks, so you can automate this. If you are into sales, So you no need to come and enter data here every time. Suppose in a day you have 50 employees who are working in sales department. Okay, so like if every day they are doing 5 sales, so in a day you will be having 250 records. So you're not going to come here and copy paste. So you will be maintaining one Excel file and you can directly take data from there. For that, I have created one video that how to combine multiple Excel file automatically. So that is also an automation process. So there's a one-time setup for that and you can use anytime. So you can go to my YouTube channel. I'll show you here. So this is my YouTube channel, SkillSphere. Here I have created this video, combine Excel file in a folder. So what you need to do here, you need to put your Excel file in a folder. So suppose on a daily basis, you're maintaining an Excel file for sales. So you have to put sales file into that folder that will be automatically combined. And once data will be combined, so the combined data you can use as a master data and you can create this search engine and you can use to filter out data as per your requirement. So I hope this video is informative for you. So you can like the video, you can subscribe my channel, you can hit the bell icon. So you will be getting notification for all the upcoming videos. And if you have any kind of suggestion, any questions, so you can comment. I'll read the comment and accordingly I'll reply you back. And don't forget to share with your colleagues, friends, anyone who want to learn Excel. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.